Everybody, my name is Chitra Goswami and this video is for the summary of lesson number 64 and the name of the lesson is Adjectives 2. And the objective of the lesson is that students are going to build their adjective vocabulary to include some personality words and they are going to practice using these vocabulary in speaking and writing. Before starting the lesson, the facilitator is going to do the Hum Saath Saath Hai attendance update and the facilitator is going to thank the students for being regular and further regularity will be encouraged. So you will share the ranking from the LMS and you are going to congratulate the top performers and you are going to encourage the others for attending the class by telling them some further lessons. You will begin by explaining that the word personality describes how a person usually thinks, behaves or feels. For example, an introvert might usually feel shy and they don't like to interact much and they only have limited conversations. Now you are going to instruct the students to watch the AV of the lesson. After they have watched the video, you are going to divide the students into pairs and you are going to instruct them to write the answers of the quiz by using their partner's help. And later you can call on a few students to tell their responses and you can also tell the answers to the quiz. And then you are going to ask a few questions from the students. The first question is, what was the office in the video like? And the second question is, what personality words did you recognize in the video? And the third question is, what were some new words that were used to describe the personality in the video? For the second step, you are going to make groups of 2 or 3 students and you are going to provide each group with one note card. And the note card has some adjective words related to personality written on it that are given in your FRB. So if the group is not able to understand the meaning of the word, they can look it up on Google. And after they have understood the word, they are going to prepare a mini role play that describes or demonstrates how that personality works. And you are going to give them some time for preparation. After the preparation, all the groups are going to present their role plays in the class and the other students of the class are going to guess which adjective are they demonstrating. For the third step, you are going to ask the students to name one famous person and as the students are naming the famous people, you are going to write those names on the whiteboard. The pairs can pick between writing the sentences for describing the personality or saying them out loud. After completion, you are going to call on each pair to share one sentence. Lesson is Log Kya Kahenge Part 1 and the objective of the lesson is that students are going to understand that Log Kya Kahenge means being influenced by what other people think and the students are going to have an honest and realistic discussion about how Log Kya Kahenge influences their life and they will practice weighing the benefits of giving in or resisting it. For the first step, you are going to ask 2 questions from the students. The first question is, what does the term Log Kya Kahenge mean to you? And the second question is, what are some decisions in your life that people might influence you on? For the second step, you are going to divide the classroom into groups of 2 or 4 students and you are going to ask the students to open their SAB and discuss the scenario given in the SAB. For this scenario, they have to answer the questions given in the SAB. The facilitator is going to encourage the students to give an honest answer and emphasize on the point that there is no right or wrong answer. The students should simply be honest with their answers and after the students are done discussing, you are going to call on the groups to share their answers. Now for the third step, the facilitator is going to share a story from their own life when the concept of Log Kya Kahenge influenced them. It could be a time when you made a decision to avoid criticism or you made a decision despite of the criticism that you faced and you chose your own path. Now you are going to create groups of 4 to 6 students and you are going to ask the students to discuss in group how the concept of Log Kya Kahenge has influenced them in their life. They can discuss anything big or small. You can write some points on the board that the students are going to discuss along with their story. And the points are, who influenced your decision? How did you decide what to do? Were you happy with your decision? And is there anything that you could have done differently? Post discussion, you are going to pose one question in front of the students. The question is, are there times when it is better to go with other people's opinion rather than do what you want? After taking responses, you are going to explain that if you know well in advance that what can you compromise with and what are some values that you cannot change, So it is more likely that you will hold on to your values. For example, some people have very strong religious or cultural beliefs. So it is highly unlikely that these people are going to compromise with their beliefs. And there are some traits of our personality also that we do not change no matter what other people say. So you are going to ask the students to open their SAB part B, and they are going to write some of these values in their SAB. So they don't have to share these values, it is only for them. They can look at it and they can realize that these are the things that in my life that I will not change no matter what other people say. Now you are going to conduct the home extension review as given in the FRB. Step 5 is a teach back of Duolingo, and in this step you are going to encourage the students to teach the other students what they have learned in Duolingo. This promotes active learning and it also reinforces the understanding of the concept. Now you are going to conduct the wrap-up activity as done in previous lessons, and you are going to acknowledge the students for what they did well in the session, and you are going to conduct the pledge.